Well, the outcome of the House races could have a substantial impact on policy and your money. Stocks extending gains this morning on the back of last week's rally post-election. Now, joining us now, we want to bring in Jay Pawlowski. He is TPW's advisory founder. Jay, it's great to have you here. So talk to us just about how you're looking at this euphoria that has swept Wall Street and whether or not this momentum to the upside still has some more room to run.
Well, it is very interesting, right? Last week, the S&P up about 4.5%. Bonds suffering a little bit, dollar stronger, commodities a little weaker. So the question is exactly that. Is there more to go for? I think there probably is for a couple of reasons. So first, you've had a collapse in volatility, and importantly, not just volatility for stocks, the VIX, but also the MOVE index, which is the volatility index for treasuries, has collapsed back under 100 this morning. From a high of 135 pre-election. And that takes us back to levels that were in place pre the bond market pricing in a potential Trump victory back in early October. So if the move in rates is going to subside for a while, I think that clears a roadblock for stocks. And so you have seasonality, which is very supportive. You're in the best 3 months of the year for stocks. You have a collapse in the VIX volatility. You have people who de-risked pre-election now have to come back in. And I think that's important because you're probably setting up for a chase into year end, right? Active managers tend to underperform. One of the reasons why is weeks like last week, where if you had any cash at all, you were underperforming because the market went up so strongly. And so now you set up that chase into year end. And so I think technicals are supportive. The one negative is that sentiment has gotten very positive very quickly, and that tends to be a warning signal. But from our perspective at TPW Advisory, we think the move for further upside, not a huge amount in the U.S., is there through year end. And then there's going to be probably a digestion period as people try to assess the likelihood of different policy measures coming out of the new administration.